GeorgeTheCloud reacts.
And we are on to the small final. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. We are checking out Syjo from Germany versus Raje from India, Grand BEATBOX Battle 2024 Boss Loopstation Championship small final. I have reacted to all the other battles, including Syjo versus Mate, but there's an issue with copyright, so I haven't been able to publish it. In case you're wondering, you're like, what the heck? You're not going in order? Are you crazy? I am. Of course I am. But I'll probably try to release that video, as soon as I can, and it is what it is. But I'm checking out the small final and then immediately after the grand final. So don't move, guys. I mean, you can breathe, but don't click off. You get what I'm saying? Just stay in the GeorgeTheCloud wave, if you catch my drift. All right. Without further ado, I think I've talked enough already this intro. How about we get into the actual battle, which is what we're all here to watch, right? Not just me talking and going off into a lot of commentary. No need. Just watch and react. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. Whoa, what's happening here? I'm gonna have to refresh.
All I need is no fuck. Yeah.
Small final right here live in the red Grand BEATBOX Battle 2024 Loopstation Edition. Left, right, side to side. Y'all ready for the small final?
Yes.
We have Raje versus Syjo. Syjo won the coin toss. He chose for Raje to go first. Are you ready? Are you ready? You already know what to do. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Left, right, side to side, everybody in between. In 3.
Time is passing by. Myself I need to find. I just know that I'll be alright. Who am I? Time is passing by. Self I need to find. I just know that I'll be alright. Who am I?
time.
I think this is probably my favorite round from Rage so far. Just the smoothness of it all, and it was easier to comprehend more than his other tracks. Also, it's so impressive how he gets down the timing, right? The pauses, the presets. You have to be so locked in to be able to do that under pressure, and I don't know how they do it. I would not be able to loop to save my life in front of all those people, the judges, having the clock behind you, and you know, being like in the moment, but at the same time concentrated, and like being a showman, right? He looks like he's having fun, he's there for the crowd, but he's delivering such incredible sound design pieces that are kind of mind-blowing. I mean, you could see Biscuit and Frosty were going crazy for it. I'm sure if Inky was there, he would also be like super impressed. So yeah, Rage is coming in here with like a very new thing, a new sound, I would say, in terms of Loopstation. Very good, very, very good.
We go back now. Syjo, round one, it's on you. He's ready to go, crowd. You know what to do. I say the 3, say the 2 and the 1. In 3!
Alright. Midnight is past, should I loop or should I go to bed? Sometimes I wonder what the fuck is wrong inside my head. I don't need to compete, you know the tides are turning. I'm bored as fuck, no switch it up, let's just rap in German. Yo Syjo, nicer Track, aber bitte hör doch auf zu singen. Ihr Hater würdet auch mit Autotune noch scheiße klingen. An meine geilen Banger, da kommt ihr gar nicht ran. Es gibt kein Genre, was ich nicht kann. So typical categories are just for fun, wow. Japanese like war like Origamo, Dotazu, Kono, Machini, Kikan. Rizume ni note, daremo tomeraren. Mukushino, ore to amoji ga ondaze. Power up, shite daru ni mo makine.
time.
All right, halftime show analysis here. Very like cyberpunk. That side of Syjo. See, Syjo has like different. He's like an onion with so many layers. My favorite side of Syjo is the sentimental one, the singing one. But you know, here we got this track that was more of a, you know, I'm letting go. I'm just, you know, kind of sort of bored with the same old, and I just want to have fun and try something new. That's the vibe I got from Syjo. Is it the best track to do at the small final? Probably not, because it's not his strongest one. I feel like maybe it's not completely refined, right? Since he's taking it more of like a relaxed track, let's say. Although it did sound good, but I think compared to Rage and his sound design and just how clean the track was, start to finish, it was like meant to be. In comparison, Syjo looks like he's falling short a little bit here, unfortunately. You do have to give him bonus points for rapping in English, German, and Japanese. Not many people can do that. I don't know what he said there, but he did it. So I give him points. And yeah, overall, I think it was solid. In this battle, I'm lacking the battle energy, though. The back and forth, and they're not people that would usually do that, so you just kind of have to listen to their tracks independently. It's like, okay, this is what you have to show. They're not going to be throwing punches at each other, because that's not the, you know, it's not in them to do it. But it would be nice, although I think for the most part, and correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, most people in the small final just sort of take it easy. Like, from everything I've seen, it's just like goofing off, at times even collaborating with each other, dancing on stage, everything. I mean, I'm thinking of like Freedom, I'm thinking of Chaos, I'm thinking of past small finals, and for the most part, they just seem to be like, you know what, I didn't see that intent to be like, oh, this is, you know, I'm going for the kill here, I'm going for the win, even though there's a lot of money on the line here. I think third place gets at like $2,000 or $1,500, something like that. So it's not nothing. It's still a lot of money. I don't know if fourth place gets anything, but you know, you obviously want to make podium. But I think they're taking it more easily here, especially Syjo. Let's see what happens in the second half as I put my headphones on and continue the video.
With the response, round two, Rage, it's on you. Crowd, you know what to do. I say the three, y'all say the two and the one. In 3.
he knows what he's doing and he has his style down. He's like a composer looper in a different planet, because all his music to me sounds kind of extraterrestrial, robotic. It's like if I had to picture a robot enjoying a type of music like AI, it would be this. I mean, we as humans can also, but I'm lacking. I'm just lacking the heart. I don't know how to explain it, and I'm not complaining. I'm not trying to be, it's just my observation and my personal opinion that yes, it sounds really good, but to me, it's like I feel I'm left. As a human, I want that human connection. And it's something that probably Robin can relate, which, by the way, all this time, the entire Loopstation, journey at this GBB, they've really just been zooming in the camera into Biscuit and Frosty. I don't know what they have. Like, you almost never see Tioneb. I don't think I've ever seen them zoom into Slizzer, and you barely see Robin. So what's going on there with the cameraman? Maybe they're not being as responsive and as expressive as other years with the judges that I can remember. So as far as I can tell, the judges have not really been like blown away. That's the vibe I'm getting. Especially like no one has ever like stood up in this entire GBB like, oh my god, wow, like flipped over the desk, the computers, whatever they have there. That hasn't happened, and I have seen it in I think almost all the other GBBs. So just sort of I have been waiting for that moment. I don't think it's going to happen where Robin gets up, stands on the desk, takes his shirt off, starts swinging it around. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get to see that side. But anyway, back to Syjo.
Smashing round by Rage. Going back to Syjo. Last round, small final. Grand Beatbox Battle 2024. Crowd, are you ready? Syjo, what's on you? I say the drei, you say the zwei, and the eins. In drei!
Oh no. Those awkward breaks kill me. Yes.
Time.
See, that's more of the Syjo that I enjoy. That's my guy right there. And I think he needed that track. He needed that round to be as strong as it was. I think the crowd was feeling it a lot more than his first one, and he sort of, you know, man, I don't want to say he overtook Rage, but at least he made up some ground, because I still think the judges are gonna give the battle to Rage because he was more consistent. Both of his rounds very well developed and super solid, both. Whereas with Syjo, I feel like he was maybe not, you know, in his element. I don't know where it was, but, you know, that first round I think might have been detrimental to his overall score here in the small final. That second, see, that's what I'm saying. The second track, like that emotion, that vibe, it's what made me fall in love with Syjo or his music. His music in the first place. It's just like I felt something ever since I saw him like 4 years ago in one of the wild cards before he was even known. I was there, guys. I was there cheering for Syjo at the very beginning of his career when he was just a tiny little child just floating around in space. But yeah, you know, if I had to pick my favorite, of course, it would be Syjo. I just relate more to his music. But if I was a judge and I had to base my decision based on, you know, criteria and different checkboxes, I think that Rage checked off, you know, every single box and just did his own thing. So I'm going to give the battle to Rage. And it could be a 4-1 decision, though. I'm not. Do we even know? I don't think they tell us the voting exactly. They just go to podium. So let's find out.
Your Loopstation small final right there. One more round of applause for Rage. Give it up for Syjo. Make some noise for the small final battle.
We're going to go and find out who the small final champion is 2024 in the Loopstation division. Grand Beatbox battle here live in Tokyo, Japan. Will it be Syjo or will it be Rage? It is on BizKid. You guys need to help out. Let's find out who is the winner. Rage! Right. This man's first GBB appearance, and he takes home the small final championship. Give it up for Rage. Also, once again, doing his due diligence in 2 categories, taking home 4th. Can we please get a round of applause once again for Syjo? Congratulations. That brings us to the final. I need to go and get out Yasweed and Mattel.
First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down, excuse me, in the description below. As expected, Rage took the W. Still, you know, Syjo looked sort of worn out. 2 categories must be, man, so mind heavy, right? Many things that you have to keep track of, and he just looks like maybe it was too much for him, for the poor lad. But still getting 4th, you know, number 4 in the whole world says a lot. And the fact that he has been consistent, pushing through all the wild cards, all the, you know, keep coming back, it shows that he's determined to, you know, to keep getting, you know, to the top. And he hasn't lost his passion for the art, which is very important, because there must be a time where maybe you have done it all and you're just like, what do I, you know, what's the big deal? Maybe in the case of like Sorrow or somebody like that just kind of never came back, and it's quite a shame, right? I wish. Do you guys think Sorrow will ever come back to GBB as a participant ever? Or one of those, you know, the OGs, Thorson, MB14, Pancakes, Enemy, who else was kind of like the OG when I first started listening to Loopstation? Inky. Those were kind of it. Beatness, Rhythmind, sure, throw them in there. So Ibarra, Tyson, was he one of them? Tyson, I think it was. Yeah, those guys. Write it down in the comments if you guys remember the OGs and who your favorite looper from back in the day is. I'm curious to know. I think mine has to be MB14, the most talented looper ever, I would say. But right now it is Syjo. Unfortunately, he did take the L here, although, like I said, top 4 in the world is not bad, and looking forward to his producer, you know, journey and see what happens. So guys, don't go anywhere, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end do a flip. Till the next.